Because Janja Garnbret's name has just been announced. This is a lady whose face is on billboards. It's in petrol stations. She is so famous in Slovenia, it's hard to really tell you. She does feel the pressure. She is human, and she's going to have to dig deep here on this route.
I can't imagine a much more stressful situation than coming out in front of your home crowd, thousands of people who have come specifically to see you. You've got to put a show on for them. But if anybody is up for the task, it's definitely Janja.
Yeah, and you are just, and she's been pulled left, right and centre by media. She's considered to be a role model, and I always think it must be exhausting being a role model. I mean, you've always got to be on it, haven't you? And she somehow pushes it all to the side.
Yeah, she takes it all in her stride. She's really professional about it. She knows how to do it, and she'll be really happy and smiley, and she'll do the autographs. And yeah, I think she's a great ambassador for the sport.
And Sasha Lehmann is underway on the right. He had a brilliant qualifying round. Came out early, topped a route very fast. And now he's climbing in a second position as well. I think the camera might stick with Janja for a while here on this one. We don't have control over the buttons. So we'll watch one of the world's best cruise through this bottom sequence.
As you'd expect, making it look very casual so far.
Well, there is Sasha Lehmann. He was through the first bit, now rests down low, actually, which is interesting.
Sasha, I always find a very unpredictable climber to watch. Sometimes he has an absolutely incredible performance, and sometimes he'll just have a really strange slip or just a beta error quite down low. And yeah, I can never really say which version of Sasha's going to turn up.
Yeah, he terrifies his teammates on a regular basis. But Sasha, we'll find out what form Sasha's in a sec. And Janja makes easy work with this first part.
Oh, she's not messing around. She's got up there pretty quickly.
And that's the more traditional resting position. But she doesn't need much of it.
Yeah, quickly up into that undercut, standing up really fast to get her weight on it.
Now Sasha dropped a similar kind of big boosty move in Chamonix, so hopefully he's going to be okay here.
He's managed to get those toes up okay and he's having a little bit of a breather.
And now Janja waits in this, what looks like to be a better rest, if you can see it. And she is having to think about this. It's not an easy sequence.
Yeah, needs to make sure she gets her feet in the right position, doesn't get them too far ahead of her or doesn't leave them behind, as quite a lot of the athletes have done.
Bumping her way through, and we've watched her do this before to really make sure of a move. Sasha cruises upwards. Janja on the edge of his screen makes the jump up to the right-hand pinch.
Keeping that foot on and looking really comfy. Slightly awkward clip, but she still looks comfortable.
And there are those Olympic rings.
A nice version of the rings that she had with some flowers around.
Oh, I thought it was good. You can do what you want when you won a medal. So Sasha's still going, as is Janja.
Not really choosing to rest, or maybe she just prefers the crimps to rest on.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. She's good at timing herself as Janja. She doesn't tend to hang around unless she needs to.
Yeah, you'll see her sort of take a moment, and then when she's off, she charges.
Sasha as well is resting.
Taking a deep breath, still looking good.
An exciting end to our comp here. Janja reaches down in complete control at the moment to make that clip.
Yeah, still looking like she's quite in control. Not too much tension in her body.
She now nears, well, she must be pretty close to a finals place. There she is, yes, sixth, so that's guaranteed.
Easily through that move.
And now, the way the crowd usually go.
Oh, see that move was hard, but she made it work.
Janja tends to relax when the crowd gets behind her because she knows she's done enough. So we could see a real flowy Janja come here.
Yeah, often she hits the high point, realises, and then she just blasts off, and suddenly there's a smile on her face and she looks free.
And Sasha's doing well.
Yeah, I think he's also booked himself a place in the finals. Both athletes on the head wall for the first time this evening.
Janja is still on the wall, and that's the big news because no one else has up to this point.
Totally new territory for us. And making it look quite casual still.
She crosses left. Has to go a long way left before going back right. Sasha falls just on the edge of his screen, but he's into the finals.
You see the fire in her eyes there as she's moving through the sequence.
Sasha's down and on the decks. That's the last quick draw.
Oh, the crowd's getting deafening now.
So incredible to watch. No one has got close to this.
Looks like it's going to have to do an awkward palm down and get a really high foot here.
Oh, she's having to try though.
Classic weird sequence for a head wall.
2 moves to go.
Oh, it looks like she might have enough left to do it.
Go on, Janja. 1 move. She's done it. As she knows, she swings for a second. Yeah,
she knows it.
She turns, clips the draw, and with that we see our first top of the women's final and another colossal statement from Janja Garnbret.
Man, she's 3 clips clear, a third of the route past where anybody else has got. Wow.
I'm glad you had the experience of commentating on a Janja Garnbret moment, because I don't think people get it until you start speaking about her, because it's different, isn't it? You start to talk, and it's not like boring or it's not normal. We're just watching someone so good at what they do.
It's difficult to even comment on it because it's it's a beautiful thing to watch. And it's just incredible that she can make those moves look so casual after we've seen all those athletes struggle with them. And like we were saying, it's just great to see her knowing that she's in that high point position and she just climbs differently. Yeah, that's Janja at her best.
And Sasha was pretty close to his best as well. Easy through the bottom, kept on going, grinding it out. He made it all the way up to there. That cross-through move finally putting pay to him.
Was really fired off that crimp. Well, I think he'll be feeling that one.
That was the rings tattooed on the back of her Achilles. Just didn't really need to rest. It's really interesting watching her decide not to rest.
Yeah, she was just had a really nice consistent pace all the way up the route. Never really looked in doubt. She was clearly trying hard, but there was no moment where it looked like she would fall.
This was the last move. It was harder than she made it look because she matched, didn't have any feet on, was swinging around, needs to clip that draw. But the crowd want to cheer. They know she's not there yet. And just for her to make finals will relax her to such a huge extent.
You can see how psyched she was.
She's done what she knows she had to do. You know, the expectation was to see Janja in the finals. She's there, and now hopefully she can just relax a little bit.
Yeah. And we still...
All right. Well, we zoom in on the face of Janja Garnbret, who waits backstage. Wait for this reaction, because it will be colossal.
There's even a portrait of her, okay? Someone drew Janja. Kids are going wild.
Yeah, people who aren't climbers want to be Janja Garnbret. Yeah, people who have no idea what they're watching, they've come here to see her. That's the kind of thing she's dealing with. On a route that's brutal, and Imori just did some magic. So things are stacked for Janja Garnbret here.
Oh, but I think like I'm sure now that she's probably seen which quick draws are swinging. I don't think she knows where everyone else fell.
No.
I think she has no clue that everyone else got lost in a half.
Yeah, this is just classic sort of.
So she might be even relieved pressure-wise, or it could happen that she underestimates the middle section, but I don't think that's going to happen. She has so much power.
She has that other gear she engages on really hard sequences. She just slows everything down. It'd be interesting to see if she does it through here. At the moment, just flowy and cool. So let's see how Janja does this press. Tiptoes the fingers up with the right and then is looking to get the heel. Has it in now.
Now the swing. Will she swing a lot? If she puts her foot up, she won't swing so much.
Oh, she's going for the big swing.
She is swinging.
It's that having that heel in before she did the move is what caused that. Then has the heel. What will Janja do with this drop down move? Fairly easy from her. That's what she's standing on though. Only slopers.
Easy.
Yeah, so far so good, but there is a little bit of something in her face. She's having to work it. It's not that usual sort of serenity of Janja when she's cruising.
Yeah, but come on, she doesn't even have the token on the left.
No, doesn't need it.
And just chalk it up. Let's see.
3 fingers as well.
Everyone's just screaming out of the lines. Okay, heel or no heel? No heel. Now she's kind of trying to figure out where she's going to put
that. Was
them.
powerful of that left crimp rope. But can she make this clip?
Oh, this is a weird clip.
Oh, just dangling. That was nearly a slip.
But she manages to put the foot up and not do the big dyno.
Janja is really fighting here.
Oh. Oh.
Can she rest on this high heel hook? She needs to. She's got a
Now
whole
she has to
right.
push. And she manages.
So bump with the right hand. Can she pull something back on these crimps? She's ignoring the quick draw just.
Oh, she's really having to fight.
This is full on. Gets the heel in now and a really awkward clip right behind her left shoulder.
Oh,
okay, she's starting to near Imori's top or high point.
Oh.
There it is. 30 plus and Janja's on 26. Another clip in. Each one seems to be a fight. Oh, she falls. Janja goes down and she won't take the victory. And the crowd deathly silent here in the stadium. And I think Janja knows by just the reaction of the crowd. So Imori takes gold. And you have to say that is Imori's performance on that is a real standout beacon from this season. That was something special. Janja can't do it here tonight. But she immediately goes to I, which is great to see.
Yeah, sportsmanship. It's great here.
Well, tear up what you thought about this lead season. Things have changed a little bit.
This was really intense. My